Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo July 29, 2022. Watch for overstating or rushing conversations and conclusions with today's Mercury-Mars transit. The pace can be intense, but tripping up is more likely if you rush through things, so do your best to tame impatience. It may very well be that you're putting too much pressure on yourself to make a decision. New ideas are exciting, but there can also be associated worries. Mars transiting your sign makes this particular aspect more personal for you. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, but do it without defensiveness, if possible, for best results. The temptation to push a matter or to jump into action before getting all the facts is strong but is probably unwise. Do not rock the boat or exacerbate drama today. Yet, you might feel as if it is being thrust upon you. You don't tend to be an impulsive zodiac sign, as you more often practice caution and moderation. You most certainly aren't likely to jump into the heat of the moment normally, that is. Unfortunately, with feisty Mars, the red planet of aggression, now in your solar first house of identity, he will get slapped across the face from a sassy Mercury, now orbiting in your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity. This ensures that you and your partner could get into a rather ferocious debate or conflict around these themes. How can you balance all of your work? Maintaining a level head is key for navigating the square between Mercury in Leo and Mars in your sign. You may have a few things that you want to assertively move forward with. Still, there are conversations in your private life that may demand immediate attention over aspects of your professional life. Steer clear from fighting and opt for negotiation. Rely on your coworkers for assistance at work and anyone in your personal life who can alleviate some of the stress from private matters. Do not be afraid to accept help. Today is a great day to get out of the fishbowl and get things done. You may find that you are a bit indecisive, but don't sweat it. Don't feel like you have to make any great commitments. You will do fine jumping around from lily pad to lily pad. Get yourself out into the open and express what's on your mind. Engage in some sort of physical activity that gets your breath going. Choose your words carefully. You tend to do exactly the opposite, hurting some people and might suffer from the consequences for a long time. Reawaken your long-lost diplomatic skills, even if you find it hard. Communicating in an open, honest way makes people more understanding. It might be your turn to buy groceries, or do the bills or take care of some other boring job. Do it to the best of your ability. You can't afford the hassles that are coming if you don't. If inadequacies surface, they are best dealt with by quietly reflecting on the reason for your feelings and deciding what's best to do about them. When in conversation with someone new, never go on too much about yourself or the past. Talk about something that naturally sheds light on your current situation. You might not know what to do with yourself today. You could be in a bit of a restless mood. You might be thinking about making some changes today. Start small, though. Maybe you'll feel better if you clean up your living space. By freeing up some energy in your home, you'll experience a greater sense of peace. So reduce clutter today and spend some time scrubbing and dusting. Pushing yourself to be better and stronger will come easily on this day. You are considered to be a master vibration personality. With this comes a great deal of responsibility and commitment. Today's vibration is also a master, and you are sure to feel a powerful surge of energy where your goals and ambitions are concerned. Let this motivate and guide you toward considering the options that are there for the taking. You will gain insight from simple thought. Less than a week into the month-long wind-down of your old solar year, today's new moon is a sign that it is time to put as much focus on preparing for new doors to open as you are putting on closing old doors. Yet while your birthday month and new solar year is still nearly 4 weeks away, with Mercury returning to Virgo next week to begin the first planetary activity in your sign for the year, this couldn't come with better timing. Over the next few days, make time to hear yourself think. While the moon left your friendship sector yesterday, not only will the impact from its friendly aspect to planets in your relationship sector linger, but an alignment with Venus, the planet of love. Venus will continue to support friendship and relationship building, while the moon leaves you better able to trust your heart and your gut, with both now on the same page. Our eyes in the sky. There is big Leo energy around you, with both the Sun and Mercury surrounding you with love and light, but the big planetary news today is relationship-focused, balance-seeking asteroid Juno heading retrograde in procrastinator Pisces. Any interpersonal struggles that you've tried to cover up float to the surface now, and you'll have a hard time ignoring them under this self-reflective retro motion. Some good questions to ask yourself during this retrograde cycle will be why you're in the relationships you're in, and if the partnerships in your life have an equal sense of give and take. You might not have any huge epiphanies or aha moments now, but putting yourself on the track toward figuring out which relationships work and which ones need more effort is a big step forward for you while Juno spins backward. In the morning, the Leo moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, stimulating self-indulgence. As the moon transits Cancer, we crave safety and comfort, and we might believe that we can sate our appetite for security by feeding our cravings, Jupiter style. For this reason, be conscious of how coping mechanisms can become unhealthy. We might go overboard trying to protect or nurture those who have not requested our help. Avoid eating or drinking to excess. This transit will pass quickly, and we probably won't suffer too many ill effects. However, we should be conscious of how we perceive voids and the ways we seek to fill them. Later, the moon aligns with Venus in Leo, stoking sentimentality. We might long to be around loved ones, those with whom we are safe expressing our emotions. We can easily pour our devotional feelings into our pets, home environments, creative projects, or even our work. However, it is more likely that this aspect will manifest in a desire to socialize. Although we incline to give love at this time, be mindful that you are worthy of receiving it too, even if you haven't done anything to earn it.